Steph Curry. The greatest shooter of all time, a 4-time NBA champion, a 2-time MVP, and a guy who changed basketball forever. And sadly, this might be the end of the road for Steph Curry as we know him. At 36 years old, he's still putting up solid numbers, but his team, well, let's say they aren't helping him out much. Today we're diving into why Steph Curry might be stuck in a no-win situation, what it means for his legacy, and what he can do to win another ring. First, let's talk about how Steph Curry is performing this season. As of the end of January 2025, he's averaging 22.3 points, 4.7 rebounds, and 8.3 assists per game. He's still hitting those crazy deep threes and making plays for his teammates. But here's the real problem. He's doing it all alone. Steph is out here cooking, but his teammates, not so much. The Warriors lost Klay Thompson, who was a key part of their dynasty. Now, the team is relying on guys like Andrew Wiggins, who's been inconsistent for a long time, and young players like Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody are still developing. Even with additions like Buddy Hield, the Warriors are still 11th in the Western Conference, barely fighting to make it for the playoff tournament. That's not where a team led by Steph Curry should be. So what's the solution? Some people say that he should just leave the Warriors and join a super team like the Bucks or the Celtics. But here's the thing, Steph Curry is the face of the Warriors. He's been with them his entire career and he's won 4 championships here. So if he leaves now, people will call him a ring chaser or say he's disloyal. And let's be real, Steph doesn't seem like the type of guy who wants to jump ship to another team just to win another championship. He's loyal to Golden State, and that's the part of him that makes him so special. But loyalty comes at a cost. Right now, Steph is stuck on a team that's not good enough to compete for a championship. And at 36 years old, he doesn't have much time left to win another ring. So, what can he do? Option 1, stay with the Warriors and hope they rebuild quickly. The problem is, the Warriors don't have a lot of trade assets or cap space to bring in another superstar. They're stuck in the middle ground. Not good enough to win now, but not bad enough to get a top draft pick. Now that's a tough spot. Option 2, Steph could demand a trade, but like we said earlier, that would hurt his legacy. People would say he gave up on the Warriors, plus where would he even go? Teams like the Celtics, Nuggets, or Bucks are already stacked. Joining them would make it look like he's just chasing an easy ring. And option 3, Steph could just keep doing what he's doing, carrying the Warriors as far as he can and hoping for a miracle. Let's be honest, that's not a great plan either. Basketball is a team sport, and even the greatest players need help. I mean, you all probably know, Michael Jordan was nothing without Scottie Pippen or Dennis Rodman, so what's Steph without help? Nothing. And remember 2022 when everyone counted the Warriors out? And Steph led them to a championship. That was one of the greatest moments in NBA history, and I'm sure he can do it again, because LeBron James was also 36 when he won his last ring, but again, he didn't do it alone. He had great help from players like Anthony Davis. So at 36 years old, it's not too late for Steph Curry, but the clock is ticking. I personally think that if the Warriors just get one good player, like LeBron did with Anthony Davis, they can be on top of the league, and Steph Curry might just win a 5th ring. But whether he wins a 5th ring or not, his legacy is still cemented. So is this the end for Steph Curry? And I'm very happy to say this, not yet. He's still one of the best players in the NBA, but if he wants to win another ring, he's going to need some help. Whether that help comes from the Warriors or somewhere else, only time will tell. One thing is for sure, Steph Curry's story isn't over yet, and we can't wait to see what happens next.